They betrayed you. They lied on your name. They did you dirty without hesitation. And now, after all their deception, manipulation, and backstabbing, they have the audacity to play the victim. Oh, but God saw everything. They thought they could get away with it. They thought no one was watching. They thought they were so clever, twisting the narrative, making you look like the villain while they sat back, pretending to be innocent. But here's the truth, chosen one. They never fooled God. And now, their little act, it's crumbling. The fake tears, the guilt trips, the lies they spun so effortlessly, it's all coming back to haunt them. Because when you mess with someone God has anointed, you don't just get away with it. You might think you've won for a while. You might think you've destroyed them. But what you don't realize is God keeps receipts. And now, the tables are turning. Today, we're diving into the raw truth about why they did you dirty, why they tried to play the victim, and most importantly, why God is about to make it all right. Chosen one, if this message is for you, keep watching. Because what's coming next, it's going to shock everyone. They did you dirty because they saw your light. From the very beginning, they knew you were different. You carried a light that made them uncomfortable. Something about your presence made them feel small, insecure, exposed. See, darkness cannot exist in the presence of true light. When you walked into their lives, you didn't have to say anything. Your energy alone was enough to reveal their demons. And they couldn't handle it. So, what did they do? They turned on you. They gossiped behind your back. They spread rumors. They set you up to fail. Some even tried to publicly humiliate you. But the worst part, they acted like they loved you while they did it. They smiled in your face. They called you family. They pretended to support you, all while secretly wishing for your downfall. But God saw it all. They thought they could hide their wickedness. They thought their fake smiles and forced kindness could fool everyone. But God searches hearts. He doesn't just listen to words. He sees intentions, and what he saw, it was ugly. They tried to destroy you, but they only exposed themselves. Chosen one, let's get something straight. The reason they did you dirty wasn't because you were weak. It was because you were strong. They saw your potential before you even saw it in yourself. They knew you were destined for greatness, and that terrified them. Some of these people were older than you, had more money than you, had more connections than you, but still, they feared you. Because power isn't about what you have, it's about what's inside you. They knew you were chosen. They knew you were favored, and that's why they tried to take you down. They thought that if they isolated you, slandered your name, or made people turn against you, they could destroy your spirit. They tried to manipulate situations to make you look like the problem. They wanted to make you doubt yourself. But what they didn't realize was that all they were doing was exposing their own demons. See, when people lie, manipulate, and betray, they think they're getting away with it. But what's really happening? They're writing their own downfall. And now, it's all coming back on them. Now, they're playing the victim. Oh, but here's where it gets really funny. Now that things aren't working out in their favor, now that you didn't break the way they thought you would, they've suddenly become the victim. Suddenly, you're the bad guy. Suddenly, you're acting different. You're too cold. You're the one who changed. But let's be real. You're just finally seeing them for who they truly are. You're no longer feeding into their manipulation. You're no longer playing their game. And because they can't control you anymore, their only option left is to play the victim. Now, they're telling sob stories. Now, they're twisting the narrative. Now, they're making it seem like you were the one who hurt them. And why? Because they need sympathy. Because they need attention. Because if they can't manipulate you anymore, they'll try to manipulate the people around you. But here's what they fail to realize. God already revealed the truth. God saw it all. And now, He's moving. The same God who saw Joseph's brothers throw him into the pit, The same God who saw David's enemies plot against him. The same God who saw Jesus betrayed with a kiss. Saw everything they did to you. God saw the tears you cried in secret. God heard the conversations they had when they thought no one was listening. God witnessed the schemes, the deceit, the backstabbing, everything. And now He's handling it. You don't even have to do anything, chosen one. You don't have to clap back, prove yourself, or seek revenge. Because God is already working behind the scenes. And when God steps in, nobody can stop His justice. Their own karma is coming for them. You might not see it right away. They might still be walking around like they won, like they got away with it. But let me tell you something about divine justice. It always comes right on time. Some people think that because judgment doesn't come instantly, it's never coming. They forget that God is patient, that He gives people time to repent, to change, to turn from their wicked ways. But when they refuse, that's when karma hits. And let me tell you, when it does, it hits hard. Because when God steps in, it's not just about teaching them a lesson. It's about setting things right. You're rising higher while they're stuck in their own mess. While they're busy playing the victim, you're rising. While they're busy spreading lies, God is elevating you. While they're focused on bringing you down, God is preparing your breakthrough. See, here's the thing. They thought they destroyed you. But all they did was make you stronger. All they did was push you closer to your purpose. All they did was show you exactly who you don't need in your life. And now, they're stuck. They're stuck in the same cycles, stuck in the same patterns, stuck in the same toxic energy they tried to drag you into. Because while you were growing, healing, and evolving, they were too busy scheming. And now, they're realizing the truth. They lost you. And they'll never get another chance. God's plan was always bigger than their attacks. At the end of the day, chosen one, this was never really about them. It was about God's plan for your life. They were nothing more than distractions, temporary obstacles that tried to block your blessings. But they failed. And now it's your time. Now, God is about to show the world who you really are. They tried to bury you, but they didn't realize you were a seed. And now, you're blooming. They can't run from what's coming. Chosen one, let me tell you something. You don't even have to lift a finger. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't have to clear up the lies. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Because the same people who did you dirty, who betrayed you, who played the victim, they are about to learn the hard way that God doesn't play when it comes to His chosen ones. Every lie they spread, it's coming back to them. Every trap they set, they're about to fall into it themselves. Every fake apology they threw your way just to cover up their guilt, God saw right through it. And now, judgment is here. You're walking into a new season. See, this isn't just about them getting what they deserve. This is about you walking into your destiny. Because the truth is, you were never meant to stay in their presence forever. God was just using them to sharpen you, to teach you, to prepare you for what's next. And what's next? Oh, it's bigger than anything you've ever imagined. God is opening doors that no man can shut. He's placing you in rooms where your name will be respected. He's elevating you to a level where their opinions won't even matter. Because while they're stuck in their own cycles of toxicity, you're moving forward. You're growing. You're healing. You're stepping into the best version of yourself. No more looking back. Now, listen carefully. Do not go back. Do not entertain their fake apologies. Do not allow them back into your energy just because they suddenly realized your worth. Because here's the truth, they always knew your worth. They just never thought you'd figure it out for yourself. Now that you have, you owe them nothing. No explanations, no closure, no second chances. God already gave them more than enough time to do right by you. They chose to play games. Now, they can play alone. It's your time now. Chosen one, hear me loud and clear. Your time of suffering, confusion, and betrayal is over. This is your time to rise. This is your time to step fully into your purpose. This is your time to walk in the favor, protection, and power that God has placed over your life. And no demon in hell, no snake in disguise, no fake friend, no bitter enemy, nothing and no one can stop what God is about to do for you. So, hold your head high, walk boldly, and never look back, because your best days are ahead of you.